Okay, here's our update for August 8th. Today we stayed in the river, and with the tides that we have, with an incoming tide in the morning and a high slack right around 9 o'clock, I was under the assumption that today should be a pretty straightforward day. The fish shouldn't move too much, the tides aren't too big. Well, things change, right? And I know I've mentioned it a few times how these reports can only help you so much. That was very evident today. Everybody, the entire fleet, had a game plan. Everyone's game plan was very similar, and everyone's game plan kind of fell apart. The bite was really good for some folks and really tough for others. Today we ended up probably having 15, 18 bites, and we only killed one fish. We let some shorts go. We missed a lot of fish. We had a lot of bites that just didn't stick. They were actually line peeling, like just stripping line off the reel and gone. And we even lost a fish to gear failure, which kills me because I put on new gear every day, I put on new leaders every day, and we had a snap open up. So just happens sometimes, part of fishing. But it was a very weird bite today, and it sounded like it wasn't just for us here. It sounded like guys that were out in the ocean really struggled out there too, and even guys tuna fishing, it was a little bit slow for them. So I don't know if it was the barometer changing. Honestly, the southwest wind was coming, but that should not have affected these fish that much. Just really soft, short bites. I don't know, just a weird day. You know, we had a great crew today, a lot of fun. We had the bites. We had plenty of bites, just they didn't convert, just the way it goes. As far as flasher color goes, today Red October and Pawn Shop definitely did the best. That's 2 days in a row where Green Machine's kind of been iffy, but that's also 2 days in a row where we've had this cloud cover. So I'm kind of hesitant to get rid of Green Machine quite yet, because when it's sunny out, that one flat out hunts. It does really well. But if this cloud cover stays for the next few days, I might be putting on a few more Pawn Shop and a few more Red October, because those flashes are definitely doing well for sure. Today and yesterday I put little spinner blades, Hildebrandt 3.5 spinner blades in front of my anchovies. Again, it's one of those things, just like yesterday I mentioned scent, it's another one of those things where I really don't know if it helps or not, but I know it doesn't hurt. We had just as many bites as anybody else, so I don't know, makes me feel better, and that's part of fishing, right? We also went down to checkerboard first thing this morning, and I got all the way down there, and I didn't like the water temperature, I didn't like the water speed, and I didn't like the water color. We had some red tide down there, but while we were stopped checking all that out, I saw a bunch of bait down, so I put the sabiki rig down, and this was the first time that I personally had ever caught herring inside the Columbia River. We catch a lot of anchovy with the sabiki rigs, a lot, but we got some nice good size herring. They were probably solid green label size herring, and they were excellent. They looked great, and we got bit on all of them that we put out there. So pretty cool to see some herring in there that we were able to jig up. You know, honestly, that's the long and short of it. As far as my game plan for tomorrow, I don't really know yet. You know, the tides are getting softer, so the fish shouldn't be moving as much. I think I'm just going to hunt out that water temperature where I've been finding those biters and just grind it out. Oregon side, Washington side, not sure. Frankly, the Washington side, there's a lot of boats, and I don't like fishing in heavy crowds, so I'll probably just stay on the Oregon side. But we'll see. All it takes is one phone call, hey, hot bite over here, and hammer down. Here we go. But speaking of hammer down, I burned a lot of gas today, so I need to go get some fuel. So I'm going to go get the boat all filled up, 80 gallons, $5 a gallon. Lots of fun, great times. But need to go top her off and get some gear tied up, refresh some gear for tomorrow's trip, start over fresh and clean, because tomorrow's a new day, and who knows, one pass, tagged out. Could be just that easy. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, later.